Sowing the seeds of the future in Arapahoe County.
We are at the west side of the administration building in Littleton, which is the Arapahoe County seat. Going on behind me is the seeding of the lawn. We've taken up the old Kentucky bluegrass and we are seeding it for native prairie grasses.
This 3-acre field was home to a bluegrass lawn since the 1970s that required about 1.5 million gallons of water every summer to keep it green.
So Arapahoe County officials decided a few years ago that as part of a broader sustainability initiative to look for ways that we might be able to save water usage and save money potentially in the long run. And this is one of the projects that came out of that initiative.
Today we're planting a native prairie, low-grow, high-drought plant mix. The grass, once it's fully established, will be about 18 inches to about 25 inches tall, depending on the species and the type. It's essentially what you would see in the prairie, where there's no irrigation, that it would grow here naturally.
The field will be watered for several weeks to help the new seeds sprout. But once the new grasses are established, the sprinklers will be turned off unless there is a stretch of extremely hot and dry weather.
As we've seen in the news, the water situation out west is pretty dire in all areas, and we need to be creative with the solutions that we put in place. And we're kind of anxious to see how this turns out, to see if people like it, if it looks the way we hoped it would, and if we can use it as a model for other projects down the road.
The old field was chosen for conversion because it was determined to have non-functional grass. Non-functional grass is part of a landscape that Denver Water encourages customers to consider replacing to save water.
What it really comes down to is the grass being used as a play field or somewhere that you can actively recreate, have an event, things like that. And it's really up to the property owner to decide what is a good use of their space. And we're not here to rip out all of the turf grass, traditional kind of green grass, but if it doesn't work for you anymore, or if it's something that's not used or underused, maybe look into some other landscape design potentials.
Along with the grass conversion in the field, Arapahoe County also replaced the bluegrass in a median with mulch. Another part of the project involved adding a garden with low water use plants native to the area. As for the mature trees, the county will continue using its irrigation system to keep them healthy.
This is just an early example of the kind of things we would like to do in terms of exploring our water usage, and we're always looking for ways to save money and save water and set a good example for our communities and our residents.
For more information about the Arapahoe County project, check out denverwater.org/TOP.